Hello, everyone. Welcome to the YouTube live session where we have with us Dr. Aditya Konde, who's got an amazing rank 70 in the May INI-CET 2025 exam. Heartiest congratulations, Dr. Aditya.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It's a huge pleasure to talk to you, ma'am. Really.
Same here, Aditya. And I mean, Aditya, I've just spoken to him before we started the live interview, and I think we are very, very close because, in the sense, he's from Maharashtra and he's from Akola, so that's my neighborhood. So he's like my
Yes.
neighbor, and so feels very close because he's from
Yes.
Maharashtra. And he has done his MBBS from TNMC, that is Nair Hospital, Mumbai, again, a college from where I've done my MD. So again, that's a connection there. So Aditya was really happy to know that. And so Aditya has a very interesting story to share. That means he had given the INI-CET May exam, the last NEET PG exam. He was attending the counseling, but only after the second round of counseling, which happened somewhere in December, he decided, no, I want to give one more attempt. And that is when he has given this May INI-CET exam. He did not give the November INI-CET exam because he was following up the counseling, right, Aditya? Aditya, we would like
Yes.
to know what rank did you get in your INI-CET May last year exam and the NEET PG 24 exam?
Uh, in May INI-CET 24, I secured a rank of around 15,000, and just the coming NEET, I secured a rank of 13.9 thousand. So it was a dilemma for me what to do after this.
So, I mean, definitely this gives a courage and inspiration to a lot of aspirants out there that
Yeah.
just, in your next attempt, you can definitely jump from the ranks like 15,000 to a rank of 70, which is super amazing. So,
Yeah.
I would definitely like to know about it. First of all, how did you get the courage ki, I want to take a drop and give it a second attempt?
Uh, the first thing I did was I really worked. I really studied hard in my internship. Whatever time I used to get, I made it count because I knew if I give an honest attempt, only then I can stand a chance. And even if it didn't work out for me, I'll know where my shortcomings are, what more I need to put on the next time if there ever was a next time. And the moment I gave my NEET, I was bummed. I knew I messed up. I didn't have the courage to go for it. I left around 13 to 15 questions last time, which was a lot if you want to get a good rank. So this time I worked क्योंकि पढ़ाई तो I knew what I had to do. There was nothing wrong in that. Just the mentality to go aggressive, to go hard, to trust your instincts कि जो पहला आंसर आपको स्ट्राइक होता है ऑप्शंस देख के that is the correct answer. No overthinking this time, and the mentality is what was a game changer for me.
Superb. And you have been a very, very avid user of the PrepLadder Q Bank, the PrepLadder
Yes, ma'am.
test, and the Champions exam that
Yeah.
we had. How did it help you, to develop this mindset?
The last I had slot two of NEET paper last time, which was very lengthy, which was very tricky. We didn't have the habit of solving such lengthy and tricky papers. The last PYQs, PYTs weren't so heavily charged with so many sentences in single question. So this time I was ready कि अभी कुछ भी हो जाए, I'll have to go for it. And the standout thing for PrepLadder GTs are वो क्वेश्चंस इतने ज्यादा लेंदी बनाते हैं कि अपने को लगता कि इवन इफ वी हेजिटेट समहाउ वी मिस द क्वेश्चन, बट आई हैड मेड दिस इन मी कि मेरे को ये पूरा क्वेश्चन पढ़ना है, फास्ट पढ़ना है. आई हैड टू ओनली पिक अप द buzzwords or the keywords which helped me crack the question, and this I learned from my last time, which I didn't do the last time.
Great. So basically, solving a lot of long stem
Yeah.
questions which you had in the PrepLadder Q Bank and the
Yeah.
Champions test mock test
Yeah.
helped you develop
Yeah, that
skill.
confidence.
I mean, that's
So,
great. So, what rank did you get, or did you give the PrepLadder INI-CET Champions exam, which we had before the INI-CET?
uh, I didn't remember. Around 100, I think.
Oh, you got
Close
around
to
100.
100. Yeah.
That was definitely a confidence booster before the
Yeah, yeah. Yes, ma'am.
right.
Yeah,
And
I knew I was on the right track while while solving INI questions, because it is a slightly different sort of preparation approach to solve INI questions instead of NEET questions. So I knew I was on the right track while giving such GTs.
superb. And you've watched the main videos or you watched the rapid revision videos?
I watched rapid revision videos because I knew I had my concepts built right from second year, final year internship. So I only had to brush up, go through quickly on the points I missed on, and I picked up very quickly from the rapid revision video. Because even though you think it's a rapid revision, वहाँ पे जो क्या बोल सकते जो syllabus है, content is the same, only explanations are fewer, but content is the same. Everything is covered. So yeah, it was very fast for me to get through it.
Correct, because you had already had your base ready. So
Yeah,
the rapid revision helped you get all the points at one place.
yeah,
And then,
exactly,
great.
absolutely.
And which subjects or which educators you like the most
Uh,
and you would like to tell.
I loved Dr. Preeti ma'am. She was a change which the confidence it gave me in micro and patho. I had to know each and every question. It is such a scoring subject, but we know we struggle getting out of marks in those two subjects. Even though we know everything is in front of us. So Dr. Preeti ma'am, who covered everything, it and the way she talks, it literally clicks in your mind during exams कि मैम ने ये बोला था, इसका ये है, इसका ये है, इसका ये है. तो प्रीति मैम for me.
Right, great. We're definitely going to convey this to Dr. Preeti for sure. And did you also watch the LRR or you skipped it because you already had?
No, I didn't require it because I my speed was enough to cover rapid revision even with the content. So
Okay,
I
so
was
you
very
are
fast with it.
very
Yeah.
strong with the rapid revision, so you did not feel the need for the LRR. Right.
Yes.
You also would like to know that, how many did you attempt in the INI-CET exam and how many?
Uh, I attempt I attempted 195 questions. The first set was tough, so वहाँ पे मुझे catch up करना पड़ा. I marked 2 questions for marked and review, but I didn't get the time to review it back, so it didn't mark. They didn't count it. So third and fourth set में I went full. तो
Okay.
एक भी छोड़ा नहीं. तो total में 5 छोड़े.
Okay. So 195. And how many corrects did
And
you get?
I got 151 correct, which I calculated from the recall session. Almost around 150, so that is the
Okay.
same.
Okay, that matched.
151. Yeah.
All right. And what would be your suggestions, to the students who are preparing for the upcoming NEET PG exam? How can they approach the content in the PrepLadder app? There's RR, there's LRR, there's QBank, there are mock tests. How should they approach?
I would firstly suggest the major chunk of the paper. For example, the NEET paper is heavily based on medicine, OBGY, surgery, patho, and micro and PSM. So if you do this subject by heart, and most of the questions and everything that is covered in there is there in rapid revision, and the left out matter gets covered in Q banks and GTs. So that is the way to go forward in it. Perfect the main subjects which give you around 15 to 20 questions, then go for custom modules, and GTs will help you develop the skill to crack the questions. Even if you don't know anything about the question, just looking at the options, you know what to do.
Right. So a lot of question practice is what gives you the
Yeah,
confidence
yes.
for the exam. Okay. And how about reviewing the GTs when you gave the GTs? Then how would you review?
Uh, Ma'am, the last month I slightly changed my strategy, which helped me a lot. Instead of reviewing just the questions, I made up on that day कि मुझे instead of reviewing 20 questions, मैं वो 200 questions, मैं वो 200 में से 100 या 150 topics revise करूंगा जो वो questions में पूछे, because they are very curated topics which have high chance to come in the exam. So instead of just reviewing the question, मैं फटाक से main notes में से if I have a doubt in that topic, मैं वो टॉपिक रिवाइज करता था. तो दैट वाज अ गेम चेंजर, क्योंकि वो 200 टॉपिक्स या 150 टॉपिक्स उस दिन रिवाइज हो गए मिक्स्ड बैग के. तो आपको पूरा 20 सब्जेक्ट्स का ओवरव्यू मिल जाता है. तो दैट इज व्हाट आई डिड.
So you basically revised the topics जो भी वो टेस्ट में
Yeah,
पूछे हैं.
instead and did nothing else that day, just the topics, that's it,
अच्छा, तो
on
फिर
the day
उसमें
of GT.
कोई extra points if you're seeing that has been there in the question, तो फिर आप you used to add it to your notes.
Yeah, I added to my notes, and I used soft copies in my iPad. So जो भी फोटो मिलता था फटाक से स्क्रीनशॉट करके I used to add it in my notes, because जितना ज्यादा विजुअल मेमोरी उतना ज्यादा फास्ट आप क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर सकते हो.
अच्छा, okay. So since you have watched the PrepLadder rapid revision videos, So what notes, like, did you use the ready printed notes, or did you make your own notes? How was it?
No, ma'am, I am not such a पर्सन कि वो खुद से पूरे नोट्स बनाए. मैं प्रिंटेड नोट से यूज करता था, एंड स्पेशली द सॉफ्ट कॉपी वाले नोट्स, सो दैट वो आई गेट इट ऑन माय आईपैड एंड फटक से कुछ भी पॉइंट रहा तो यू कैन एड इट अप देन एंड देयर.
Okay.
दैट इज व्हाट इट इज. या.
Okay, all right. That was great. And Aditya, anything else that you think, is what you want to share with the aspirants? This is not what they do and they should be doing. So we would
या.
definitely.
या. आई थिंक जो जो लोग सोचते हैं कि इवन 3 या 4 रिवीजन होने ही चाहिए एग्जाम के पहले, दैट इज अ मिथ. इवन 2 good revisions with instead of having a third revision very quickly, you need the second revision with lots of MCQs, because after all पढ़ाई तो सबका सेम ही रहता है. The content everyone consumes is the same. What stands out is solving a lot of MCQs, and you have to do it. There is no substitute to solving MCQs, because reading and solving MCQs is a totally different skill which I realized through this year. And whichever attempt you give it with all your heart, so that you know where do you stand, what do you need to do. So I would say give everything all your heart and believe. Even I got 4 to 5 months to prepare for this. Just believe.
I mean, superb. That was some really, really great insights, Aditya. That was great. And yes, finally, who would you like to credit your success to?
uh, I would like to credit my parents who supported me. कि even they were in the first like कि ले लेते हैं admission, कोई नहीं, इससे आगे भी बड़ी जिंदगी है. But when I told them कि मेरे को एक chance तो देना है, तो right away they supported. देखो जो करना है, we will back you. And all the friends who were there to give me positive criticism, negative criticism about what to do, whether to take this chance or not, and the self confidence I got was from these guys, my friends and family, definitely.
Super, super, Aditya. So
and
thank you.
and also not to mention all the motivational videos that continuously pop up on YouTube from all the faculties around faculty, because they have gone through this, they have the experience of all of coaching all the hundreds of students who crack it every year. So that bits of motivation helped me कि अगर वो लोग कर सकते हैं तो अपन भी कर सकते हैं, why not.
Very true. Very true. I mean, that was amazing, Aditya. It was great talking to you. And
Likewise, ma'am, likewise.
yes, खूप चांगलं वाटलं तुझ्याशी बोलून.
खूपच खूपच चांगलं मॅम, खूपच जबरदस्त.
Yes, and heartiest congratulations again, and all the best for your future journey. And yes, thank you so much again.
Yeah, thank you so much, and all the best to everyone who have prepared for since so long. You just have to give 20 more days, and that's it. You will be across the line. Thank you so much. All
Thank,
the best.
thank you, Aditya. Thank you.